Are you ready to transform your pool into a stunning oasis? At Mainland Pool Service, they're a family-owned business committed to keeping your pool looking pristine all year round. They believe that pool care should be proactive, not reactive, which is why their skilled team handles everything from routine cleaning to complex issues with precision. They prioritize clear communication and personalized solutions to exceed your expectations. Join the Mainland Pool Service family today and experience the difference their expertise and dedication can bring to your relaxation retreat. Contact them now at mainlandpoolservice.com.
Grizzlies, take your fandom to the next level by becoming an MVP.
How long have you been an MVP?
Since day one.
Enjoy the great benefits of being a season ticket member. Pre-game MVP moments, including Autograph Alley, exclusive Grizz gear deals, access to member or MVP-only player events, and much more.
He's been an MVP for 22 years!
Become a Grizzlies MVP today.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item, whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
Grizzlies fans know it's the team that gives you the edge. Big River Steel does too. And much like the Grizzlies have recruited legendary talent, we want you to be part of our team. Are you ready to be part of something legendary? Then visit www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com.
New Amsterdam Vodka is an official partner of the Memphis Grizzlies. It's the only exceptionally smooth vodka that is 5 times distilled, 3 times filtered, and rated 93 points. New Amsterdam believes wins big and small become legendary when you celebrate them with your crew. So here's to the blue, white, and gold, the Memphis grit and grind, and reliving winning moments big and small with Tennessee's favorite basketball team. New Amsterdam Vodka. Find your wins.
25 years of history, going back to where it all started. B2K is back. The Millennium Tour presents the Boys for Life Tour. Bow wow.
I ain't impressed cause ain't none of them at all.
Boys for Life. Also starring Pretty Ricky, B5, Young Jock, Crime Mob, A. Marie, and Franchise Boys. April 26th, FedEx Forum. Tickets available at Ticketmaster. Presented by the Black Promoters Collective.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans. Want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
When the arena lights dim for a concert or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person who will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's a person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to give you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let other fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
Each challenge is unique, so each game plan is customized to identify opportunity and the path to victory. It's true in basketball, it's true in banking. Grizzlies Checking from Pinnacle with personalized planning and advice. Play hard, bank easy. Open a Grizzlies checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by May 30th, and you could receive a $200 direct deposit bonus into your account. Details at grizzliesbanking.com. Member FDIC.
Live from downtown Memphis, this is the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, here's your host, Chris Vernon.
Here we go. It's noon on GrindCityMedia.com. It's Chris Vernon Show. Welcome. It's the Thursday, April 23rd, 2026 edition of the show. Today on the show, NBA playoffs were back underway last night. Detroit evened it up. Phoenix is furious with the officials after playing against the Oklahoma City Thunder last night. Going to be an unbelievable night that is going on tonight because not only do we have 3 NBA playoff games going on, the NFL draft is tonight, and there is a lot of wonder even starting with pick number 2. We will get to everything that's going on in the NBA playoffs. We'll get you ready for the NFL draft tonight. Get to all the news and notes today. It's a Thursday. It's nice out. Smile. Let's do it. Turn it up. Hope everybody's having a good day. All right, ton of stuff to get to. As I mentioned, there's NBA playoffs going on last night. There's NBA playoffs that are going on tonight. And the NFL draft is going to start this evening and then go through the weekend. We will get to all of that. Before I get to anything, I welcome John Roser to the show. John Roser, a.k.a. the Cologne Ranger, the Body Spray Bandit, Senior Sack. Johnny Backpull, Johnny Bearcat. The Grim Roser, John Asparagus, Johnny Net Carb, John Lance. He's Dr. Thunder. He's John the Polluter. He's John Sweeney. Hello, John.
What is it? Was it draft day? Johnny Manziel. 5 years later, how am I the man still?
Tight shit.
Iceman, May 15th.
Devin Walker, microphone mangler, Senor Quasadilla, Mr. Map, Navajo Joe, the reporter, the photographer. He's Walker 93.
It's draft day for Tennessee's football team. And if you're celebrating today, Verno, you know what I say. You the birthday.
All right. So Devin is representing his new favorite football team, which has happened over the course of the last 2 weeks. I am representing my favorite football team.
Johnny Blackshirt.
Yeah.
Johnny Blackshirt.
It's NFL draft day,
Yeah, bro.
It is
You
NFL
didn't get
draft
the
day.
memo?
He wore a black.
You didn't get the memo?
Does that shirt have a hood on it?
You didn't get the memo?
I always got a hood.
Wait, you didn't get the memo?
Yeah,
He
bro.
looks like Jaden McDaniels.
Yeah, you do.
You didn't get the memo? You didn't get the memo?
Where's your 49ers shit at, bro?
Yeah, where's it at, Roser?
In the closet.
Wow.
That's crazy,
Wow,
bro.
that's crazy.
I do have the hat out, but
That's
I didn't wear it.
crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
That's
No.
crazy.
We're here to
I don't
celebrate.
need to wear Niners
That's
gear for you to
crazy.
know I'm a Niners fan.
That's crazy,
No,
bro.
it's all about like dressing in uniform, bro. It's NFL draft
and
day.
Dressing in
draft
uniform?
day.
What are we, in private school?
It's draft day.
You were the Christian brothers.
All right, so look, here's what I will say. Devin probably going to get a little they're probably going to make some people irritated with him supporting Nashville today.
He'll hate the Titans pick and show up in a Ravens jersey
No,
tomorrow.
Tennessee's football team.
Can
What?
we just start today by saying that yesterday on the program, we acknowledged the Adam Silver quotes on Pardon My Take yesterday. And when we talked about it and handled it, it was so crazy to me. I think I need to blame Legion Hoops the most because the takeaway from the Adam Silver interview, in fact, the tweet that was posted by the very podcast that hosted Adam Silver as a guest on their show was the Memphis Grizzlies aren't going anywhere. And then the conversation that they had with Adam Silver, of which we played on the show, and we took away, like, this is great, right? He's talking about Robert Perry. He's talking about how they have no interest in leaving Memphis, that Memphis is a great market. I've never heard from people that they don't like playing in Memphis. That was the first I've heard of it and whatever. And it's like, that was presented as the headline. And then Legion Hoops puts out there, Adam Silver says the Grizzlies should play games in Nashville. And it takes off in this whole other bizarre offshoot way where it's like the minor like overtook the major. And even that minor yesterday, the reaction to it, and it was the perfect encapsulation of how news travels in 2026, right? That all it took, because people didn't even, it wasn't even in context, right? It's just Legion Hoops puts out there, Adam Silver says the Grizzlies should play games in Nashville, and people reacted to that.
Yeah.
And it's like, even when we talked about it yesterday, that was so minor, and all of us were like, all right.
Like, all right, cool.
Like,
cool.
And in fact, I told you the story of my best friend's who passed away years ago. His brother brought his son this year. The Grizzlies were not any good, but they had already planned on coming and came to the game. He lives in like right outside of Nashville, but his son's 13th birthday, and he wanted to come to see the Grizzlies. He loves watching the games. Our games are on there. I'm sure that disappoints some people in our audience as well. Like, our games are on in Nashville. We shouldn't even show our games in Nashville. Okay. Like, I'll never understand the wanting to put a shell around ourselves. Like, in the end, the best thing that can happen is for this team to become as popular as it can be. There are people that drive in, I meet them literally every night.
Yep, same.
Every night.
Yep.
I meet people from Arkansas. I meet people from Mississippi.
Missouri.
I meet people from Alabama. I meet people from Missouri.
Yep.
I meet people from Nashville. I meet people from across the state. Like, all the time. I meet people from other countries. Like, I am in that front foyer for 41 nights out of the week in the pregame and the postgame. And there is not one night, not one, that does not go by where somebody from out of town doesn't come find me. Not one.
Mm-hmm.
Big Mismatch fan. Yo, hey, Vernon, we're in here from blah, blah, blah. Like, every game that happens. Even when we stink, that happens.
Yeah.
The making this franchise, which is a small market, as popular as you can possibly make it, the only reason you would have a negative reaction to the Grizzlies playing elsewhere is if you're worried that means they would leave. The whole headline was they ain't going anywhere. This lease is going to be signed. As I've explained to you 100,000 times, I even played golf with a guy last weekend, and he was like, hey, man, what's going to go on? I'm kind of, a businessman here in town. And I told him exactly what I've been saying the entire time. I'm like, no. Ain't nothing to stress about,
Yeah,
regarding the Grizzlies. I said, The Grizzlies, rightfully so, have been using this entire opportunity as leverage to try to make our city the best it can be, right? To put an onus on, we need to make downtown this, we need to make downtown that, we need to reinvest in this, it needs to be safe, it needs to be reinvested in, and they have also gone and petitioned and gotten millions and millions and millions of dollars from the state for our city because of the Grizzlies. That wasn't, the leadership has come from the sports side of things because that's the leverage. Because this city desperately needs this, and it's the best thing for it. Also, what it needs is the maximum amount of people caring about it. Yeah. That's for TV and local revenue in terms of people coming in town. That's for people getting engaged and coming from out of town. That's for people watching it on television. Therefore, you get better television contracts because people within the region care about it. Yes. This franchise cannot sustain itself only on being Memphis's thing. I'm sorry. Nothing can. The same way that Memphis Tiger football or basketball is always going to be dependent on, fans of other teams are going to come to your games, right? Because it's such a big game. Like, everybody can root for them too. Right? So it's Ole Miss fans that show up to Memphis games, and it's Tennessee fans that show up to Memphis games. I went to the Memphis-Arkansas game, which was the best and most highly attended game of the year. I went with a full family of all Tennessee graduates. That happens. Why? Because it's a huge event that's going on in your town, right? You're Tennessee fans. Tennessee was playing at the same time. Yeah. They were there at whatever, right? Like,
you should want the Grizzlies brand to be as big as possible.
I want them to be as big as possible.
Yeah, bro.
That's it. I am, and I am not. As long as you tell me this lease is going to be signed, the Grizzlies and the market is good, and we believe in the market, and it's great to have it there. I'm not worried about if they play a game or two elsewhere in order to build the brand.
Yeah. Especially when you lose.
Why would I be worried about that?
Especially when you're going to lose a player whose brand is global anyway, right? You got to find a way to build the brand anyway.
I mean, to me, it is non-threatening to me.
Yeah, no.
I guess it only matters if you're threatened by it. And so when we even talked about the subject yesterday, I was like, yeah, all right, you know what I mean? Like,
let's rock out.
And maybe I just view this differently because I've lived here for 25 years. I know there is a, us versus them, chip on the shoulder attitude all the time. But sometimes that needs to be set aside. I am also the guy who, as a young kid in St. Louis, loved the NBA. And why did I love the NBA? Because the most popular athlete in the world at that time and the coolest one was Michael Jordan. And I asked my mom to drive around town to try to find me citrus cooler Gatorade because that's what he had. And I begged my mom to get me Jordan 4s when they came out. Mm-hmm. And he was the biggest thing. And one time a year, I would get to go to an NBA game. Because there's one a year in St. Louis. It would typically be the defending champs or stars, right? So when I was a little kid, my dad took me and I got to see the Detroit Pistons after they won. I got to see the LA Lakers and Magic Johnson. I got to see Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls. I got to go to one preseason game. One. Every year. And I loved the NBA.
Exactly.
I just told you about my buddy who brought his kid up. That was the only game he went to this year. I mean, we were playing nobody. He wanted to come. You know why he wanted to come? See Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Right? He wanted to come to see Steph Curry. And so and Steph Curry didn't play. By the way, neither did anybody on the Grizzlies.
And the kid probably still had the time of his life.
He had the best time.
Yeah. So the Spurs do it. They go to Austin. They do a trip to Austin every year. And Austin's about 200 miles away. And they sell out the Moody Arena 3 times. Because there's people in that Austin market that want to have NBA basketball. And they see the Spurs and like, okay, now I'm a Spurs fan for life.
That's where their G League team is, too.
The other thing is this.
But
The other thing is this. bro, here, give them the Wizards game.
Exactly. Or give us one preseason. Give them one preseason game. One, like you said, you were a kid. You watched one preseason game as a kid. Give them one preseason game in Nashville. Just vibe out.
Here's the deal. We would all go.
Hell yeah.
We would all go.
Hey, by the way, I want one Predators game to be here.
I want the maximum amount of people to care about this franchise.
Yes, that's the goal. You want a bubble to be as big as possible.
Especially when you do. Like, the region stuff matters. It matters.
Yeah.
This is not comparable to the Tennessee Titans, right? That region stuff doesn't matter when it comes to that. Region stuff matters. It matters in television revenue. It matters in the gate. It matters in the long-term sustainability of a franchise. And so I couldn't believe it yesterday. Nobody cares more about it than us.
Oh yeah.
And after
I was not surprised at the reaction.
Is it just people looking for something to get mad about?
As soon as Adam Silver said the Nashville thing, I was like, yep, I know what this reaction's going to be on.
It was the Nashville thing, and because when he said Tennessee's basketball team. Those are two like triggering reactions from Memphians. Because it's like, yo, it's ours. It's one of those. The reaction is like, we have our team, they have their team. Leave us alone.
But again, only if that is looked at as a threat.
Because they feel like if you dabble your foot in it, this is what a lot of people. This is why I was doing a lot of reading yesterday. If they feel like if you dabble your foot in it, there's a sense they might just take it away. There's like a sense of like fear.
And that's the low confidence, right?
Yeah, it's the fear.
It's also you're telling yourself.
It's like the guy that refuses to let his wife get a personal trainer.
You're telling the city.
You know what I mean?
You're telling the city.
Because if she goes to a personal trainer, she's gonna start banging it. Like, I don't have that lack of confidence.
You are not good enough to have it all to yourself. Your city is not good enough to have it all to yourself.
And the people bitching about it don't even come to Grizzlies games anyway.
But I don't have that lack of confidence.
Yeah, no, we good right here, bro.
You know what I mean? I don't have that. That's exactly what it's like.
I would feel different about it if it wasn't prefaced with at the beginning, the team's not going anywhere.
Right.
The owner doesn't want to move the team. Like, if that didn't get said, then I'd be like, whoa, what are we doing here? Like,
when he said, I want the Grizzlies to basically broaden their brand, dabble their toe in the
What's the problem?
What's wrong with dabbling our foot in the net?
Again, it is only an issue if you are threatened.
Yeah.
I choose not to be threatened. To me, that is not a threat. It's not a threat. Like, oh God.
Yeah.
If we play a game there, we're gonna lose them.
Yeah.
They're about to sign a friggin' huge lease.
Yeah.
They got the money to publicly fund the arena. That's the gig. Nobody loses their team that builds arenas and renovates arenas.
Be a horrible precedent to set. It would be a terrible precedent to set.
It's the only reason they're talking about Chicago right now. It's the reason that they're having to, go over, the voters' heads in Portland when they're going to need a new thing. It's the reason that Oklahoma City's in Oklahoma City. It's all these places.
Yeah.
It's the reason the Warriors moved. It's the reason this moves. It always arenas, buildings, renovations. Once that was sealed, now is the leverage of, hey, man, make this better down here. There is a reason that 14 years ago, I left 7:30 a.m., and the friggin' sign is still up. It's 300 yards from here.
It's still there. We should take a selfie with it.
That radio station hasn't existed in 14 years. Our studio. Me and Roger could go in there right now, and there will be media guides with Romero Miller on the cover.
Oh, boy.
Who is a big Grizzlies fan, no less.
Yeah.
Shout out.
But
shout out Romero Miller.
Crazy. It's crazy. And you only get one chance to put pressure on everybody to say, hey, man, we got to make this place. We've let this go the wrong way. We walk up and down Beale Street, and it's different. than it was. Nothing has been updated.
Nah.
Nothing has been improved. Like this, we've got work to do.
Yes.
All right. So what is the onus to do any work to anything?
Yeah.
No, we need it safe. No, we need investments in downtown. No, we need better hotels. No, we need, right? Like you only get one chance at that pressure because otherwise you're going to sign the lease and then everybody's just going to say, all right, well, they signed that. We don't have to worry about them leaving.
Exactly.
Right.
They're strapped in now.
Life is leverage. And again, if you want to be the guy who refuses to let his wife get a personal trainer because you're like, she's going to cheat on me if I get her one, that's fine. But you're not confident then. Right. I am confident that things are going to be fine here. So therefore, if you're unthreatened, build it.
Exactly.
Build this thing out as big as it could possibly be. And the maximum amount of people in that region and Arkansas and St. Louis and everywhere else, the maximum amount of people that can love the Grizzlies, I'm for that.
And people are like, this is another thing too. Like I said, people say, "Oh well, the Warriors moved from Oakland to San Francisco. That could be the Grizzlies one day." Like those are kind of like some of the. Like, it's like one of those things. Like, oh well, if you do that, then it's a chance they might. I'm like, yo, like it's okay. Or it's like, why don't the Titans play here? Why don't the Titans play a game here? If the Grizzlies
they don't need to.
It's an NFL team, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
the shield is bigger than anything in the world.
Yes.
Right. They don't need to play. I would love like a nice trade-off, one game here, one game there, just to dabble in the market. But like the NFL market don't care about that.
The Titans aren't in the top 3 most popular teams in Memphis.
No.
Probably not even the top 6.
Probably not.
You go Cowboys, Raiders,
and that has history.
49ers.
That has history.
Yeah.
Right.
Because they
Steelers, Bears. Yeah.
So it's for us though. We want to.
I understand the disdain for Nashville and whatever else. Right. I understand it. I'm saying for business, the best thing that can happen, both broadcast-wise and ticket sales-wise and tourism-wise, is the maximum amount of people in the region liking the team.
It's also the thing of like, like you say, build the city up. Guess what? If you do build the downtown back up, build the city back up, the people from Nashville will then want to come here.
This dude, he's Field of Dreams.
They will. If you build it, they will come.
If you build it, they will come. Looking at us.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, the thing is,
if you build, dude, go to Nashville and walk down Broadway, and go to Memphis and walk down. One looks like 1995, and the other looks like 2026. It just is what it is.
Rosa, you went there one time. Look at you.
And we had momentum. We did. We had momentum at one point.
And I feel like there's more.
We got to get it back.
The reason I think there's more Grizzlies fans in Nashville too. Like because people always make the thing is like there's no fans. There's a Grizzlies base there, bro. There's a base there.
Because there was never an NBA team to care about.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
There's a base, bro.
Yeah.
There was never an NBA team to care about.
Nah.
Right? Whereas, as I've told you many times, if you were to go through, like, by far it's Cowboys and Steelers. And for good reason.
Yes.
In Memphis.
Raiders.
And that's because.
Raiders too.
Yeah. And that's because, like, people like my father who were from West Tennessee, that's who was on TV, bro. That's when you became an NFL fan. Late 60s, early 70s. Like, we didn't have Sunday Ticket. So if you didn't have a team in your market, guess who you were watching? That's why you go to any city, USA. Memphis has, obviously it's always had Cardinals fans because of the region,
it's
right?
On the street, yeah.
But who are the others? Braves
and
Cubs.
Because they're on TV.
One of them was on TBS, the other one was on WGN.
Yep.
And it's by far the biggest fan bases in a city. If you live in a market where there is not a team, you will find a team.
Yeah.
And
you want that team to be the Grizzlies in Nashville. Because there's so many people in Nashville too that are not from the Nashville area. There's not like Nashvillians. There's some, but there's a lot of people that are transplants. So why not make those transplants Grizzlies fans?
And let's say they go to a game and all of a sudden now they come to 5 throughout the year.
You turn from 1 to 5,
right?
Just like the Cardinals do here. I know they have a AAA team here, but they come here once a year. Rock out.
I don't.
But
to me, it's
insecurity.
It's insecurity.
It's all insecurity.
Yeah, be confident, bro. Let that thing hang, Memphis.
The headline,
come on, bro.
and also it perturbed me that the headline was not the main thing.
Yeah.
In fact, they even presented it as that was Legion Hoops' fault. That's why that took off like it did.
Yeah.
Because we didn't. If you want to say Legion Hoops could have put out, the Grizzlies aren't going anywhere. Adam Silver backs Memphis, right? And framed it like that. Instead, framed it as Adam Silver says the Grizzlies should play in Nashville. Like, okay.
And now that got everybody
and
else.
that's the reaction.
And that got everybody talking about it. It gets us talking about it.
But that wasn't even the headline.
But that's Legion Hoops doing what they do.
The aggregators win again.
That's what they do.
The aggregators win again.
Basketball last night. All right, go ahead. Come on.
Okay. Look, you want to do it?
No.
All right.
So I'm really glad. I
Hey.
almost sent a text in the first half. I almost sent a text in the first half.
What was it?
I don't remember what it was going to say, but it was something like, Detroit, the looking real sus right now.
Okay. Look, this will say. And a wise man once told me this. Chris Theodore Vernon once said this on the show. When a team wins a game,
it's not Theodore.
You sure your middle's not Theodore? Well, he once said this. When a team wins the first game, they really relax in the second game. They did what they needed to do.
You do
They
say that.
did what they needed to do. The job's been accomplished. So in game 2, you relax sometimes. So hashtag split them. The Magic got what they needed. They didn't need to win 2 games in a row.
Hashtag back to reality.
No.
Back to reality.
No, split them, bro.
They couldn't score.
What do you mean?
They
bro,
couldn't score.
Grind them down.
It was
bro.
29-3 at one point in that third quarter.
30.
Holy crap.
30.
Dez was the only 3 in the third quarter.
30-3.
Look, bro.
Hashtag belt to ass. Hashtag remember why they won 56 games. Hashtag put some respect on their name.
What happens when they gotta come to Disney World?
Basketball.
We got what we need. Hashtag we got what we needed.
You're going to get your ass kicked again.
What do we need? Get your ones up. We only needed one. We got one. Only needed one. We got one.
Hey, you always say, bro.
I love it.
You always
I loved
say,
it.
hey, the team when they
Cade needs something to go with him. No, he doesn't.
when
you
they go in
can't
there,
score.
When they go in there, they go in there, they win the one game, and they got what they needed. They can relax and they can do their job, and you can just go home and just recoup and get things done.
Always say that.
Nope.
You said that.
The great ones have a killer instinct.
You said that.
The great ones.
Roser, put a pin in this because it's going to happen in this playoffs. He's going to be like, this team, they lost game 1.
No, you guys told me it was a uniquely bad matchup for the Pistons.
We
it was uniquely bad.
I don't think
we
we said uniquely bad.
We did not say uniquely bad.
we did not say
everybody
that.
did after game 1. Oh, they're not scared of the Pistons. Oh, they
They're
have size.
not.
They got better players.
I don't think they're scared of the Pistons.
We just said that
these guys were urinating all over themselves. 30-3. 30-3.
Is Orlando going to win another game in the series?
Maybe one.
Look, the series does not start until the road team wins a game.
Well, that already
The series
happened.
has started, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
So look, split me.
Y'all saw what
They
happened.
got what they
Y'all
needed.
saw what I saw.
Hashtag they got what they needed.
Hey, I told I told you a wise man named me once said that game 1 was a total anomaly. I tried to tell you guys that, and you guys were like, no. I'm like, that team does not give up 35 first quarter points. I don't know what that was, but that wasn't them. I watched them all year. It's the reason they were the number 1 seed in the East, and they have tons of Grizzlies energy in terms of no one has given them credit. That's what they do. They make your life hell, and that team didn't show up for the first game. But he sure showed up for game 2.
Look. You get the He get the poppage just like I said.
Yeah, I do.
He's gonna find a team he likes. He's gonna use the argument of they lost game 1, and they got what they needed in game 2. Yeah. But it's fine. I enjoyed the Pistons doing what they did.
There's always game 2 adjustments. There is always there is a backs against the wall versus the sense of, but that does not lead to a 30-3 run where I have emasculated you and cut off your balls and wiener and are holding them up.
He wasn't
like Cade Cunningham.
He wasn't talking like that in the first half.
Cade Cunningham held up their collective
castration.
Yes, he castrated them. They turned back into the Orlando Magic, and everybody realized why the Magic were mid all year. One team was a 56-win 1 seed, and one team was dying for life in the second play-in game.
They did. No, they built their ass in the second play-in game.
Yeah.
They built their ass. But no, look, it's okay. I had fun watching that last night, though. I'm just saying, you can't take your little victory lap on Detroit basketball.
Look, I get to today. Let me tell you what it was fun.
And it was just one. It was one quarter. It was one quarter. That's all.
It was one bad quarter.
The Pistons, it was one bad quarter because the fourth quarter was not that. Like
in that first half,
one bad quarter.
You were shaking like an iPhone app in the first half.
Horrible quarter.
What was it?
They got outscored
38-16.
38-16.
You were shaking like an iPhone app in that first half, though.
You
were shaking like an iPhone app, bro.
You knew that first half. You were like, oh man,
yeah.
Chris
like,
and Devin.
He's like, wait,
Rosa and Devin might be right here. They might be right.
It's not true at all.
Wait, Duncan Robinson can't hit a shot.
If you want to count on a bunch of Jaylon Suggs threes, then have fun with it.
Hey, bro, Paulo was doing this thing in the first half too. It's okay. Look, I'm just saying. You go back to Orlando until Detroit wins a road game. Look, Orlando Magic.
I will say the Orlando.
No.
Dude,
the song is the Pistons won again. I see the Pistons won again.
They don't have a song off. That's a hard song.
The Pistons won again.
Like, look, bro. It was fun to watch because even Jalen Duren.
Yeah, it was fun. I had a blast.
Because Jalen Duren still didn't have he still didn't produce.
He stunk.
He was still horrible. You got a good Duncan Robinson game.
I mean, not that big.
He had a couple.
What do you have, 9 points, 10 points?
I feel like all his points in the third quarter. Yeah. It was all like pump fake threes. But when you go back to Orlando.
It's not about offense. That's what you're going to realize. It's not about offense.
Go to Orlando, man.
It's not about offense. They gave up 35 points in the first quarter of that first game, and I'm like, what is this? I've watched this team all through the year. That's not what they are. They show what they are last night. These jokers had them in jail.
Come on, bro.
Had them in jail.
In the third quarter.
For one quarter.
In the third quarter.
For one quarter, bro.
Yeah.
Let's go back to Orlando. They got what they needed.
Yeah.
Hashtag they got what they needed.
I could do without Tristan Da Silva playing.
Okay.
He annoys me.
All right.
Is it because you hate European players, huh?
No, he's upright. He's
also European.
And just like kind of moves he just runs in a circle. I never know what he's doing.
Are we going to talk about the guy that you love more than anyone being the most mocked, uncool player in the NBA playoffs?
Yeah, he tweaked.
Şengün is, I mean, I've never seen more video edits making fun of somebody in my life
than
Alperen Şengün. It's tough. I mean, for you to be the ride or die guy for the most uncool player in the NBA is
ride or
wild.
Die is crazy.
Ride or die is insane. Who's more uncool than him?
Has zero aura. No aura.
Who's more uncool than Alperen Şengün
when they say
right
he run
now?
With titties, he run like he got titties at me crying.
It's tough. It's tough.
That's tough. That's tough. It's
tough.
It's tough.
The second game. The Suns are hot. Let's get to it. Let's get to Devin Booker's press conference first.
I don't know if you're aware of this, but even the broadcast was confused by your tech. What was the explanation that you got?
I still haven't got one. It's definitely something that has to be looked into. I heard Caruso tell him to call the tech, and, he ended up doing it. So that's one ref. In my 11 years, I haven't called a ref out by name, but James was terrible tonight, through and through. It's bad for the sport, bad for the integrity of the sport. People are going to start viewing this as a WWE, if they're not held responsible.
Similar thing for you on the offensive foul with Caruso where you didn't get an explanation there either?
Yeah, and then the very next play, it said unnatural shooting motion that hit Caruso, but Caruso's moving forward on that. And if that's unnatural shooting motion compared to what guys are doing to get fouls nowadays, like you can play them side by side and, I'll let you guys be the judge. Like pull the clips, run it back. I'm surprised this is happening on national TV in playoff games.
Look, how hard is that to play through?
It's hard. It just feels disrespectful. I know I haven't won a championship in this league, but I have been in it for 11 years now. So to get to this point, to be treated like that, for me to even be saying something out loud, it's bad.
Have you ever done something? I mean, have you ever? I don't think I can recall you talking about the officials.
Yeah, it's my first time in 11 years, but it's needed. Like I said, whatever I get fined for, everybody can pull the clips and see where the frustration comes from.
All right, that is number one. Shocking that in 11 years, Devin Booker has not been fined for talking about the refs, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's played he's been a star for a long, long time and has played a lot of frustrating basketball over the course of his career. He was on a bunch of losing, you know what I mean?
He didn't care.
But he obviously went out of his way. He's jumping on James, Gucci Mane.
He did it in the most very monotone way possible too. Like, didn't raise his voice.
Right.
Didn't yell.
This was not take that for data.
No, it was
right.
more of like
okay, here's what he is talking about. We'll just go through them because you see that press conference and you're like, okay, is he complaining just to be complaining?
That's the unnatural shooting motion from him, allegedly.
That's the unnatural shooting motion, which I will give credit. When you watch all of these videos back, Doris Burke is is spot on all of this.
Mm-hmm.
She is not defending these officials ever. I think most people are like, this feels like a real tipping point.
You got the Chet Holmgren joint?
With the Oklahoma City thing. Well, look, and then this is the other way.
Yeah.
And they're like, that's not unnatural? There's nothing unnatural about that. It's literally exactly what they just called Booker for. Watch this. The exact same thing.
He wrapped his arm around. Yeah, come on, bro.
The exact same thing, and he's getting the call. And then
you got the Chet Holmgren joint?
No, I don't have the Chet Holmgren one, but the other one that we have, the last one, which is the tech that he got.
Yeah.
Is just.
You see the Caruso say it too.
You do watch Alex Caruso say, give him a tech. So he bumps into Jalen Williams and then just throws the ball behind his back.
Yeah.
Like he's saving the ball in. Obviously, less than no intention of throwing the ball. He doesn't even know that Jalen Williams is behind him. And in fact, on the broadcast, they're wondering if Jalen Williams is the one that just got teched up. Nobody even understands.
The way they reacted, they thought he got teed up.
Right. And then Devin Booker's like, what are you talking about?
What did I do?
What?
Yeah.
And then they show the replay, and it's like, what? That was crazy.
Yeah, D-Book's fed up, man.
That is.
He's fed up, man. Hey, you got the Chet Holmgren one, Jaylon? Show the Chet Holmgren one where he shot the ball. He was facing east and west. They call it a shooting foul. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. He tried to save the ball from going out of bounds. Yeah.
Just madness. Honestly,
WWE,
and so
man.
and this is like a thing, right? Like people, I do feel like, especially because they won the title, people are turning on Oklahoma City.
Oh, it's
in a big way.
Yes,
people are now they're gonna and I remember hearing a podcast last year saying
this is a Chet joint. Look at the Chet. That was a shooting foul. That's a shooting foul. And D Book was at least facing towards the basket.
I remember last year. Them saying, somebody on a podcast said that by far the most amount of clips that get sent to the NBA is Oklahoma City. Like they have basically a whole department.
Oh, so
they got a data center
so
where people just clipping.
Yeah,
everything.
and so I think everybody, I think they're, you know what I mean? Here's all the, they're the kind that will make an entire file of here's all the calls you didn't call against us. And then they get away with murder.
They do.
They get away. You can't touch them, and they maul you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think they have intentionally made themselves the hardest team to officiate in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, because even
right, they are. They're the hardest team to officiate in the world because it's like you're not going to call all of this, and also, you keep putting in the refs' minds that the refs are screwing you, right? And then then the league office says, you know what I mean? It's just a little bug they put in their heads, right?
Yeah.
About the way this team is officiated because they're the Karens that are going to send you 70 clips to say that you weren't a good official.
That's the kid in the hallway that's always telling everybody.
Yes.
That's the kid. Everybody had that kid in the hallway that used to always he's doing that. He's chewing gum. He's doing this. They're that kid.
Right. So you're always just making sure that you're not doing anything.
Yeah.
So that way they're not going to, you don't want them sending some kind of massive, clip collection of you screwing them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're the worst.
And so they just keep putting it in their heads over and over and over again.
You see what Dylan said?
They're impossible to officiate because it feels like you can't touch them and they can maul you.
I thought the NBA made a rule like 2 years ago that fixed all this.
And the other thing is, we're all like, I don't care if Devin Booker took the most free throws in the game. I don't care if the foul calls or the amount of fouls that were called were the same. Like, all of that stuff is acting like we're not watching the game, bro.
We got TVs, dog.
We're watching it, and it's so blatant. It's so wrong. Like, the unnatural shooting motion. Also, you saw nobody called a tech on Devin Booker. In fact, Oklahoma City thought they were calling a foul on Jaylon Williams, which they were.
Yeah.
And Alex Caruso's like, that's a tech, that's a tech, that's a tech. And he literally then calls a tech. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing?
Yeah.
I'm on Phoenix's side on this.
No, for real.
They're not going to win either way.
No.
But the fact that you have no chance if it's going to be called like that too, because it does affect the game in a massive way. What it does is it strips you of your like your will, because it's like it gets in your head that you're getting screwed.
Yeah, because Dylan
you're
after
not going to
the game,
get calls and they're going to get every
We're
call.
not getting a fair shake.
He's a Canadian. His SG has his Canadian brother. He was like, this is the playoffs, the man's game. I used to watch this back when Michael Jordan was playing, when LeBron was younger. It was physical basketball. I don't get all the flopping, the flailing, and the falling around. All this stuff is allowed when they get to the playoffs. Talking about OKC.
Well, Dylan, we've got plenty of video of you flopping too, so like he needs to chill out on that. There's tons of video of him flopping.
I think that's fair, but I feel like somebody got to say it, bro. Like Finch tried it. Finch said it early in the season. He called it out.
He
called this shit out,
He
bro.
called the OKC stuff out. He did.
Like, we got to find a way to get rid of it. Like, it's disgusting.
I just think when you look, we just showed you 4 different instances where it's all just appalling. Yeah. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And SGA, you don't need to do it, bro. You are one of the coldest dudes in the league.
It's 4 different times where it's just appalling. You're watching it and you're like, what?
Yeah. What they're gonna end up doing is having to change the rule completely. Like if you pump fake, and maybe it is supposed to be this way.
I thought they changed the rule.
Like if you pump fake and lean at all, dude, it's not a foul. Like it just can't be a foul at all.
I thought they changed it.
I thought they changed it too, to where you're not supposed to.
If it's not a natural, like if it's not like an actual shooting motion, you don't get a shooting foul.
Right.
It's on the side.
Well,
but they've been exploring this all year.
And here's the other thing. It's like if you want, like, so Dylan doesn't have a lot of credibility when it comes to this. But you know who does? Devin Booker, if he hasn't pitched in 11 years.
Yeah.
I mean, if he really hasn't, if he hasn't made it about the refs in 11 years, it's extenuating circumstances. That's beyond. You don't think that guy's been frustrated before?
He played on some nasty.
You don't think he's
teams.
ever played games, big games even, where he felt like he didn't get a fair shake? For that to be the first time, like he's got credibility when it comes to it, because he's not a guy that complains.
He's not.
He's not a guy that says that on a regular basis. So when he's coming out saying, like, bro, this is messed up. Yeah. Like, how can this be? You're like, it's going to, he said it's like WWE.
It is. It really is. It's WWE basketball. That's what the Thunder do. They play WWE basketball. That's another one.
That's what makes everybody
Can you play
mad.
the clip of the box out?
It's that you feel like it's not. Like, if you're going to be the tough guys, it's like, that's the thing that drives me crazy about Lou Dort.
Come on, bro. They call a foul on Osaka, whatever his name is.
Oh, yeah, I know who you're
Like,
talking
what are
about.
we, like, come on,
Osa?
bro.
Is that Osa?
Yeah. It's like, what are we doing, bro? Look at it. Like, what are we doing, bro? And they call them offensive fouls on Mala Watch.
Dude, it is. Oh, how about the one where Caruso runs in front of Booker, veers in front of him?
We got that one too, Dylan. Jalen, can you play that one?
Caruso, Devin Booker is running back, and Caruso veers in front of him to cut him off.
Here it goes.
Watch this. And veers in front of him to cut him off on his way back.
Watch this on the turnover. Watch on the
Okay,
way back.
now
Watch this. They call a foul on Booker.
And they call a foul on Booker. Caruso veers in front of him as they're both running back on the play.
And Jaylon Green got hurt. Yeah.
I would be so mad, bro. What are we? And he looks around like, yo, what is happening? Look at Caruso. He's trying to rip through and get out the way. Yo, yeah, we
just run straight in front of him. The thing is, it's a thing that drives me crazy about Dort too, right? Which is just like nobody knows anything that's going. Like, bro, are you tough? Are you the tough? If you're gonna be like Detroit, this is what I love about them. They play tough and then they stand on business, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, they'll stand over you. They're like that's who we are. Theirs is we're gonna do all this, shiesty stuff, and then. Like, what are you talking about?
We didn't do anything.
Like, they don't. Everything that's ever happened with Lou Dort is an accident. He doesn't just stand on it.
Yeah.
At least Draymond stand on his business.
Yeah. Draymond does the stuff, and then he's like, yeah. Now what?
I choke you.
Lou
Dort's like,
do something.
What do you mean? I didn't mean to clip this guy out of the air. I didn't mean to trip this guy. I didn't mean to punch this guy in the nards. There's old video clips of him punching people in the nutsacks. It's like
he's like, I don't know, control my arms.
Yeah, just everything is an accident with him. He's accidental Dort, and it's like instead of just being the tough guy, like they do this stuff, and then they're like, what?
Yeah, they do that.
What do you mean?
What do you mean we flopped?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Yeah,
Alex Caruso veers off in front of him. Like, these guys, I don't mind if you want to go and you just want to lose your temper and you want to, push someone to the ground, then stand on it. Yeah. But they do all the shiesty stuff and then don't stand on it. And the thing is, it makes it impossible because it's like that was an accident. I didn't mean to cut this guy off. Devin Booker's just running down the court like, yeah. And then you fall in front of him and it's his fault.
And I feel like Book's one of those players in the NBA that doesn't really do a flop. He plays. There's not a lot of guys in the league right now that plays ethical. I'm getting to my spot basketball. He plays that kind of basketball, so you can see why that pisses him off.
Yes.
And SGA doesn't need to do it. He's so good.
No.
Just be good, bro.
Yeah.
You're one of the best ISO players in the world. You don't have to flail.
People watch that and they're turning.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because it just doesn't feel right.
No.
Doesn't feel right. It's you have made yourself. That's my opinion. They have made themselves intentionally impossible to officiate.
And their fan base does not help at all because they think they created basketball. They're like freaking James Naismith. They're like, oh, well, we didn't. They're the ones that the high and mighty fan base. They're becoming that fan base.
Yeah.
They're slowly. I was watching some interactions. I'm like, yeah, y'all were once that gritty, young, but now y'all y'all over there. Yeah. We're the Thunder fans. No, you ain't. They're like
entitled.
That, They're becoming that entitled fan base.
No, they've been like that.
Really?
Yes. Have been like that.
Even when we used to, in the wars back in the day, they were like that?
Yes. They never had to experience.
But it's a very, very small amount.
But
they don't have a huge social media presence like the other ones do.
No.
Yeah,
it's never as profound as it is with the Lakers or with the Warriors and other teams.
Yeah, Oklahoma sports fans care way more about what Venables is or isn't doing in the transfer portal than
Thunder fans.
Than what the Thunder are doing.
Because I saw last night, bro, arguing people all over the timeline saying your team needs to play better. I saw that one.
I mean, again, it's hard to be one of the traps that we do fall into, and I'd fall into it as well. But I'm saying as a collective is taking social media and then extrapolating that into what people feel like.
That it's the end.
It is what people. It's what people on social media feel like.
Well, y'all been the Thunder fans.
I thought they were the nicest people ever.
Yeah,
they're nice people.
Yeah, there's always idiots online,
and they've got fair weather, and they do have some fair weather fans who are pricks. They just do, but that's every fan base because when you win, you're going to get fair weather fans.
Hey, you ready for this?
We got a lot of them.
99% of all Memphians wouldn't care about the discussion that we had at the beginning of the program.
No.
But 100% of social media Memphians do.
I mean, hey, my grandma
She would
definitely
not care.
cares. No, she does, bro.
She would not be mad if they played a game in Nashville.
No, she wouldn't be mad, but she would
That's what
ask
I'm
me,
saying.
She would ask me, like, why we do that.
Yeah. And then you would explain.
I'll have to
and then
explain it
she
to
would
her.
be like, oh,
Yeah.
that sounds smart.
My mom, too.
You mean she's not arguing all day online about it?
Yeah, there's people all day arguing about that shit, bro. It's like, that's just not that deep.
I mean, all you needed to know, what was a better example than what happened? Was it 2 weeks ago? It's like, man, is anybody gonna go watch Kanye West anymore? You'd have thought SoFi Stadium was gonna be empty if you looked at social media.
Yeah. He packed that, what, 3 nights, Roser?
2 nights.
Slammed.
Yeah.
Slammed. All the way to the last seat in the upper deck.
2 nights.
And it's like, oh, I thought social media told me that wasn't happening.
Yeah.
It's like, oh well.
That's true. It's, you know.
There's a whole world. I'm saying most people don't.
It helps sometimes. I say sometimes social media bullying does help.
I will tell you that of course it does.
Like the Pat McAfee thing. That was shout out to social media for that.
Of course it does. But also the people that are on social media are they're gonna move to the next thing anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The majority of people have like other things they're worried about in life on a regular basis. I'm not saying I'm above it. I'm saying that used to be very important to me. But then I had a wife and 2 kids, and it's like I've got to figure out who's taking Haley to lacrosse, and then if I'm going to the soccer game or she goes.
Are you the Uber driver tonight or me? Who's the Uber driver tonight?
I don't have time to argue with people.
I don't argue.
You know what I mean?
Online, I don't argue.
But if you ain't got stuff going on, then that's what you're caring about. But those people just find a new thing to care about.
I used to argue with people on the internet all the time.
Yes.
Hey,
when Twitter first got popping, like, I argue with people all the time about everything.
Yeah, Tennessee fans hated me when I first got on Twitter because I used to sit back and argue with them all day long. But now I don't even.
Of course.
This backup. No, we don't do that.
I got on freaking Jimmy Kimmel mean tweets because I hated Chris Paul so much.
True.
By the way, speaking of social media, I mean, social media did get may have clapped Mike Vrabel, bro. They might. I think. Do you think social media had an impact on the Mike Vrabel stuff?
Social media had no impact on that.
No.
I mean,
I think the New York Post has had the impact on that.
That's on social media.
No,
that was the New York Post.
That's the New York Post.
I mean,
that was literally a newspaper.
Their first photo was.
But they're the ones that broke
They're the ones who
a newspaper.
It was getting shopped around. Those photos got shopped around to so many news outlets. And even TMZ declined it.
And if you're Diana Rossini, you've got to be like, oh my God.
6 years ago?
You also have to be like,
6 years ago, they got pictures of y'all kissing?
I'm saying if Diana Rossini comes out and says, I don't want to breathe any more air into this. This is not what it appeared to be. We were I was on a girls' trip. He was on a guy's trip. We having to meet up. Of course, we know each other. Whatever. It's not what it seems like, right? And then Mike Vrabel goes in his press conference yesterday and is like, I've had to have some very difficult discussions with my family.
I'm going to therapy. I'm going to rehab. I'm going to rehab.
Well, yeah, I'm going to rehab. Like, okay, you guys didn't clearly get on the same page here. Here's what I think happened.
So many dudes go to sex rehab.
I tell you, when you get caught up, you always got to go to get the horny rehab.
This is what happened. Oh, they should have done that social media, the bonk thing, the horny bonk.
Horny bonk.
Yeah. The horny bonk.
Hey, you said Tiger Woods did the same thing.
Do you remember when Tiger Woods, we goofed on Tiger Woods because he said he's
going to go do Buddhism.
He said, I got away from my Buddhism.
Like, you get caught being horny, bro. It ain't that deep.
Okay, so here's the thing. This guy, he has to come out. And so then it was odd because it was like, okay, she said this was innocent and it's not what it's being portrayed to be. He's like, I've had to apologize to my family and have very difficult discussions. Like, wait, what? And then that led everybody, and this is when you knew. It was like, uh-oh, this isn't over, right? Like, so Rossini, she went through her stuff and is trying to explain, like, her side and just have it go away.
Yeah.
By the time Vrabel's ready to go, he's like, look, I've got to be a better decision maker, we expect our team to be, and I'm causing a distraction for this and whatever else, and I got to think about this, and I'm going to go to counseling, and I'm going to do this, and I'm not going to be, whatever. Here's what I know. is pretty clear to me. Because if you watch the Vrabel thing, you're like, well, that ain't the way. Because originally he did it's not what it appears to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then he did the Darrell Reeves backpedal.
It's because because he had the luxury of knowing there's more to come. So how do you? This is crisis management, right? If I come out there and say, "Hey, man, I was at this resort in Sedona, and so was she, and we've known each other for a long time, and I know what it looks like, but it's not what it appears to be. And I was there with buddies, she was there with girlfriend, like we just happened to run into each other, and then yes, when we did hang out, right, while we were there, but that doesn't mean that I'm." That anything nefarious is going on, right? It's not. That's how they started this. It's not what it appears to be, right? He knew by the time he got up on that podium that if he goes out there and says, "Hey, that's not what it appears to be, and this is irresponsible, and it has had an effect on my family or whatever," that like. It'd be his luck that there's like naked pictures of them from some private eye peeking into it. He knew you can't, because even this morning, there's pictures of them like making out 6 years ago.
The 6 years ago photos is crazy, because how do you hold on to photos for that long? You know how long that is? I didn't even have hair like this 6 years ago.
I mean, it's
crazy.
Look,
this is like holding on to photos.
It's also even if you wanted to try to, hey, there's nothing weird here. Friends interlock fingers and dance and
kiss each other in the mouth.
Well, that's where even if you did want to do that at the first one, what? Friends make out.
Friends grab each other by the ass. He like has her hand on her booty.
Yeah.
In some of the photos. Yeah, he tweaked out, bro. In the vest
what?
too.
What? You say friends don't make out?
You don't make out with your friends.
Yeah.
You need better friends, dog. Yeah, and then the whole story of like when she tweeted in 2020, 4 days after the photos, the Titans are not interested in Tom Brady. They're working hard on the get a deal done with Ryan Tannehill. She tweeted that 4 days after the whole interaction at the bar, kissing and stuff like that.
At this point, I just think
it is weird who had that picture. I mean, you know what happened? I bet somebody was sitting on that picture. That might have just been somebody at the bar that like sent it to their buddies.
Yep.
Yes.
But and you know what I mean? And they goofed about it, like, bro, look at this.
It's my Verbal,
right?
bro.
Yeah,
Ain't he married,
but
bro?
it's not trying to like ruin anybody's life over it. But then when all this stuff hits, you're
They're
like, hey, I actually have a picture. Hey, New York Post.
Let me go back to the cloud and go look around in the cloud.
Right?
Like, boom, there it is.
Because if you look at the
I knew
photos,
I didn't take it because that one's not private eye.
No, because it's also
the
not
other
like
one is like scoped.
Yeah, it's
You
not
know
like
what
a
I mean?
security camera photo.
Yeah.
Like the photo at the bar, it's not like it's like an iPhone like grainy photo.
Which, by the way, that is like, so the Arizona one, like Sedona, like that's they're like a private resort.
A sex resort.
Yeah. They're like a private sex resort. Bro, New York City.
Wait.
Bro, that is reckless as hell. Like, dude, you're just in a club in New York City, in a bar.
Wait.
Like, that's reckless.
You skipped over the other part. What?
Sex resort.
It's a sex
Yeah,
resort?
it's where people go to have sex.
Yeah. It's a sex resort.
It's not really.
I'm saying,
No, but
Mike
you
Vrabel,
can.
you should have been.
I mean, if that's the case,
It's like
every
the thing
resort's a
Lamar
sex
Odom.
resort.
You're like, what's the address?
It's like Lamar Odom down the street.
Don't we have direct flights to Phoenix?
No, don't do that.
He's going to quit going to Nashville. He's going to start going to Phoenix every week.
I don't need a sex resort. I promise you that.
I wonder if people started booking that place.
Oh, for sure.
Like, that place looks awesome. The scenery's amazing.
Yeah.
Do you know
Can I get the Rossini Vrabel room?
Do you know every time?
Is there a package?
It's like a Titans thing on the
Rossini,
wall.
the Rossini
You
package.
get two like poolside seats.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hey, so every time I go to Scottsdale or Phoenix, no lie, every time when like you start asking around, like, what should we do? People will always, like, every time I've been there, somebody says, you got to take a day trip up to Sedona. Every time. Every time. We have not done that yet. But we did the last time we were there. I was like, yeah.
You got a reason.
Now you have to.
Now we have to.
You got to see the scene of the crime.
We
bro.
have to.
You got to go to that. You got to go to that pool.
I've got to go up to Sedona.
Yeah, and bro.
They say
and recreate the pictures.
Hey, they say Sedona is amazing.
Really?
Oh, beautiful. Like the scenery there is unbelievable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mike Vrabel agrees.
I think I need to go to Arizona. The way you talk about Arizona,
you need
is
to.
like,
No, it's beautiful, bro.
I love Arizona.
You will love Arizona.
Right.
Like you gotta leave that shirt.
I mean,
there,
I don't
you
want
sweat.
Hey, I do. I love Arizona. I mean, I don't want the Grizzlies to play a game there, but I love it.
Grizzlies going to play 3 regular season games in Flagstaff.
People gonna be mad
In
as hell.
Sedona.
Hey, by the way, bro,
Sedona.
hey, stop making out with people in public. By the way, too, that's out of pocket.
Dude, doing that in a New York City
somebody told me
bar
you
is
did that.
reckless.
Or what?
Somebody told me you did that.
I was making out in public?
You've been accused of
No,
making
I
out in
have-
public.
yeah.
Making out in
Yes,
public?
people have told me that you've
Oh,
made
you're
out
talking
in public.
about okay.
You did it, didn't you?
That one time. I was
You
not
did
making
it.
out. No.
Yes, you did.
No, I was not making out.
You
in public.
you were sucking face, as they
nice,
say.
nice little.
I've
you know
heard
what
about
I'm
you
saying?
making out with a
Yep.
chick in a bar. I've
top,
heard
top
about
lip,
that.
bottom lip
Yeah,
joint.
we've
yeah.
heard about it.
No, bro.
I know a
People
girl
send me
that you made
pictures.
out with in the bar who told me.
Wow.
But that's years ago.
Wow.
That's a close
yeah.
one.
He
But that's
out of
bro.
pocket,
Look,
bro.
here's
No,
the
that's
problem.
okay.
What's wrong with you?
Bro,
This is-
I've done
no.
way worse with a
Okay.
girl in a
Hey,
bar.
hey.
All right.
Make out like, oh, dude.
Hold on. What you did? What?
All right, hold on.
What'd you
Wait,
do?
like,
Hold on.
whoa.
Hey, look. We would not have called you out, except you can't be the hypocrite going, stop making out in bars when we know you
Yeah.
make out in bars.
No, bro.
Yes, you do.
No, bro. As top
You're
lip.
a bar makeout guy.
What's your definition of make out though, bro? Little top lip, bottom lip doesn't hurt. Nah, bro. No.
Yes, you
I
do
ain't
it.
on that.
Yes, you do it. Yes, you do it.
What is that?
Little top lip, bottom lip
is
joint
way
don't
too
hurt
aggressive.
nobody, bro.
Huh?
Top lip, bottom lip joint don't hurt nobody, bro. We ain't talking about full make out. By the way, what's worse, Roser?
Just more than making out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you do
you
the?
make out in bars? Yes, you do.
Why you-
You do make out in bars.
I don't make out in
And
bars.
you like
bro.
literally were like, stop making out in bars, everybody. And like 3 weeks ago, somebody's like, Devin was over in the corner making out.
I was not in the corner.
Yes, you
bro.
were.
Okay.
Yes, you were.
All right. Now that I remember this situation.
Yes.
I know what you're talking about.
I got the report.
I was at
They said
I was at Low Bar in Nashville. I was in
making out.
No, bro. No,
Yes.
bro. I was not making out, bro.
Yes.
I do.
Yep.
Top lip, bottom lip, bro. No making out.
That's enough to get. They told me you had an erection.
You had to tuck it.
Respectfully, I'll say that.
Sometimes you gotta tuck it. Sometimes you gotta tuck.
Take a break.
You gotta give it a little tuck.
We're not gonna. All right, shut up,
tuck
Roser. Back into this Chris Vernon show.
In the Tennessee Army National Guard, you can start a career in exciting fields, including science, communications, engineering, and medicine, all while earning money for your education. This training will boost your eligibility for a high-paying and rewarding profession. And you can get it all while serving part-time in your community. The Tennessee Army National Guard can pay for up to 100% of your college tuition. To learn more, visit nationalguard.com.t-n.
Junior Grizzlies summer camps presented by Ortho South are the key to a slam dunk summer with over a dozen 4-day camps perfect for hoopers ages 6 to 14 looking to build fundamental skills and make unforgettable memories. With camps across the Mid-South in Tennessee, Mississippi, and Arkansas, you won't have to go far for the ultimate hoops experience this summer. Registration comes with a Junior Grizzlies jersey, lunchbox, and a basketball to take home. Don't wait, space is limited. Visit grizzlies.com/Junior Grizzlies today to secure a spot for a fun-filled summer. That's grizzlies.com/Junior Grizzlies.
With living in luxury at Southland Casino Hotel, the good life is closer than you think. Members get one entry with every 100 points earned playing on their Lucky North Rewards card, plus one free entry daily. Win free play at our hourly drawings, and don't miss our Saturday grand prize drawings in March. You could win a home theater package, premium massage chair, an outdoor jacuzzi, and $250,000 cash. Luxurious prizes await at Southland Casino Hotel. Must be 21 or older. Play responsibly. For help quitting, call 800-522-4700.
Grizzlies, take your fandom to the next level by becoming an MVP.
How long have you been an MVP? Since day one.
Enjoy the great benefits of being a season ticket member. Pre-game MVP moments, including Autograph Alley, exclusive Grizz gear deals, access to member or MVP-only player events, and much more.
He's been an MVP for 22 years.
Become a Grizzlies MVP today.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item. Whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
The heaviest metal credit card of all time. Rumored to be one of only 18 in existence. Plated with the very same tungsten that forged the International Space Station. And wielded at business dinners like a samurai sword. It's a classic corporate power move. But the real power move? Having end-to-end visibility on your most critical shipments. FedEx, the new power move.
Orthopedic injuries can be unpredictable, unforeseen, and unscheduled, and Ortho South understands this better than anyone. Since your injuries don't make appointments, you don't need to either. That's because Ortho South welcomes walk-ins during the weekdays, in the evenings, and even on Saturdays. So next time an unforeseen injury makes an unscheduled appearance in your life, visit orthosouth.org to find your nearest urgent care location. Just walk in, and Ortho South will take care of everything, especially you. Learn more at orthosouth.org. That's Orthosouth at orthosouth.org.
25 years of history. Going back to where it all started. B2K is back. The Millennium Tour presents the Boys for Life Tour. Wow,
Still, I ain't impressed because ain't none of them at all.
Boys for Life. Also starring Pretty Ricky, B5, Young Jock, Crime Mob, A. Marie, and Franchise Boys. April 26th, FedEx Forum. Tickets available at Ticketmaster. Presented by the Black Promoters Collective.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you. Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
AZ's making money thanks to the new CBA.
Incredible stuff.
Her
good stuff.
Rookie contract. She is projected to make $500,000 this year, and just in comparison, Paige made $78,000 last year, and Caitlin Clark made $76,000.
Anytime we get workers getting paid what they're worth, I'm all for it.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Welcome back to the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, back to your host, Chris Vernon.
Just be cool. Throwing dead presidents. Look alive. Party is the evidence. It's a vibe. Celebrating excellence. We survive. Two-seater snapping, girl. I'm happy it's just you and I. Throwing dead presidents. Look alive. Party is the evidence. It's a vibe. Celebrating
We're back.
excellence.
Chris Vernon Show. Oh, Devin, you're going to be so excited to learn that 191 Collabs presented by Pinnacle Financial Partners is coming back for the 26-27 season.
Tell me more.
And the Grizzlies are looking for the next lineup of Memphis creators to design limited edition Grizz garment in their signature style. So you can stop asking Dev, how do I get my gear in the team store?
Let's go.
Take your vision from the drawing board to the team store. Apply today to see Grizz Nation rock your designs next season at grizzlies.com/191 collabs. Yeah, NFL draft is going on tonight, and I'm a little disappointed. You are wearing your gear for the Tennessee Titans this evening. Now, look, let me just say before I get into the NFL draft stuff that the Titans thing, it's like the funniest thing that could ever happen would be Fernando Mendoza not going number one. That would be right, yeah. Because that has just been a far-gone conclusion since the end of the college football season, right? And then the Raiders are going to take him number one overall. In fact, he is minus 20,000 to be the number one pick. So that would be the funniest thing. Roser was explaining to me earlier today that Peter Schrager was at one point kind of on an island out there saying David Bailey for the second pick.
Yeah.
And has kind of stood his ground on that, and that the updated mocks from pretty much all around now have David Bailey. So it's like, oh, he knew.
Yeah. He knew.
Oh, he knew. He had good info on that, right? He had good info on that. David Bailey is now minus 205.
Okay.
To go number 2.
It's interesting because he canceled his visit to the Jets, too, which is interesting.
Before the show, it was minus 135. Before we went on the air.
Yeah, Schrager's final mock Schrager had Bailey on his at number 2 on his final mock. Then Field Yates came out with his final mock, has Bailey number 2. Daniel Jeremiah came out with his final mock and has Bailey number 2. I think it's Matt Miller from ESPN and Jeremy Fowler. They have Bailey number 2.
So what's going to be super interesting is Arvell Reese, who do not call me Avril Reese, which I did over and over yesterday. He is not. His name is not like Avril Lavigne. But I read it, and every time I look at it, I mistakenly say Avril. It's Arvell, which is a super common name. Arvell Reese. Check this out. Arvell Reese, this is now, everything is very, very fluid as the day goes on. Same odds to be the third pick for Jeremiah Love and Arvell Reese. Imagine that.
Sheesh.
Imagine that. Imagine if the third pick is then not Arvell Reese. And then it gets down to 4, and the same odds now, and somebody mentioned this yesterday. I think it was Todd McShay on the interview that he did with Bill Simmons. He brought up Sonny Styles at 4 and said it's Roser's old guy, Robert Saleh.
Yeah.
Who is now the coach. And the other thing is there is always a fear of taking a running back super high.
There is.
Saquon was the last one, right?
It just has not worked out.
Yeah, there's been research that it's like the taking a running back in like the top 4 or 5. It's like if you go back and look at the drafts where it was done, if they could do it over again, it's like they absolutely would not have taken that running back in the top 4 or 5.
Even Bijan, even Reggie Bush, even, I mean, you can go through all.
Yeah,
Saquon was the last one. He was taken second overall.
Yeah, Saquon was second.
And they won nothing with him.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
I'm not saying they wouldn't do it again, but I mean,
it doesn't mean
but
the
again,
Titans.
What was the Saquon problem? You can't block for him.
You can't block for him.
So it just happened a year ago.
And it also
with Jeanty. You think the problem is Ashton Jeanty, or
they're
you think
the worst
problem
offensive
is
line ever. They're the worst offensive line ever.
Right.
Maybe they do draft Jeremiah Love, but I would say that I would probably lean defense too for them because, dude, you literally just hired a defensive head coach. You didn't trade Jeffrey Simmons. You kept Jeffrey Simmons. Like
the big dog.
That guy is going to build up the defense first. Say whatever you want. Look at even with the Jets. The Jets were bad. The Jets' defenses were good with Saleh.
He's going to build the defense up. One of our most viral clips of us talking about NFL draft prospects is the one we did on Sonny Styles.
And it's still running up to this day.
Still running up to this day. Yeah. It is no challenger to our one about Jennings Dunker, which oh my God. There is not a time that has happened in the last month that I have not checked Instagram that there is not a like or a reaction or a comment to the Jennings Dunker post. It's that crazy. And do you want to know what's super crazy? I saw an ad. Do you know that somebody, a business out there, which I figured it would be Culver's. I don't know if he's doing anything.
Yeah.
I guess this guy went so viral. He's already got a brand deal leading up to the draft. Are you ready for this? Look at what I saw yesterday online. Jennings Dunker, our guy with the unbelievable red mullet.
Yeah.
There is a promotion for the NFL draft and Jennings Dunker involved in. You guys want to take a guess at what it would be?
Hair club for men.
Hair club for men.
Or like Head and Shoulders.
What do you say? Think it's a shampoo?
Dunkaroos.
Dunkaroos?
Dunkaroos
All right.
is
We
good,
got it,
too.
Jaylon?
That's fine.
I know they're kind of coming back.
Dang, Jaylon, you good?
We don't have it?
Jaylon tweaked. You good, Jaylon?
He doesn't have it.
He doesn't have it.
This is twice I've sent it.
Dang,
I sent it
Jaylon.
yesterday and today.
You're over 2, Jaylon.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. Lock in.
Here, let's see if you can zoom in. I'll just hold it up to the camera.
Hold up, zoom.
You could zoom in.
Zoom in on that joint.
I'll just hold it to
Hey,
this.
turn your brightness up too, bro.
Maybe I can hold it to this.
Turn your brightness up. Move it to the left. There you go.
Right.
Nope. It does not focus.
It does not focus. It is not focusing.
Oh, there it goes. There it goes. All right, ready. Get draft ready like Jennings. You can't see
It is Sport Clips.
Oh, the
and
barbershop.
if you get his haircut, you can get it for free.
You got to have long enough hair to do that.
Yeah,
The Jennings Dunker.
That.
You got to have long enough hair to
You
do
gotta have
that.
long enough hair to do that. And
If you rock the mullet like Jennings Dunker, you could get a free MVP haircut. It's Sport Clips. I was like, what?
Oh, the MVP. They
is
give you the hot
amazing.
towel.
I think we need
and
to take
the,
credit for
Jennings
that.
Dunker?
We should take credit for him in that deal.
No.
Yeah, we are.
I mean, he's super viral.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
You gonna go get
He's not supposed to go in the first round, though.
Jennings Dunker.
No, we're going to have to wait for him. I think we're going to have to wait till the second round. So what are they doing? They're doing tonight's just going to be the first round, right?
Yeah, tonight's the first round.
And then it'll be 2 and 3, and then
2
we'll
and
get to the
yeah.
weekend 3 through whatever. Or, I'm
3
sorry,
through 7
4
is,
through 7.
Yeah, 4 through 7 is Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah,
I wonder if
2
any
and
Tigers,
3 is Friday.
Tigers get drafted.
All right, I just pulled up another new mock. They've got Jeremiah Love going 3 to Arizona. Yep. 4 Sonny Styles.
I'll take it, bro. It's fine. I'll get.
Oh, I want Sonny Styles.
No. Yeah.
I want Sonny Styles for the Cowboys.
Give me Sonny Styles for the Titans. And then I need at some point in this draft, we need some weapons, bro. We need weapons for Cam.
And then Arvell Reese falling to 5.
Who do the Titans have?
To the Giants.
What is their depth chart?
They signed the kid from the
They
Giants.
signed Wan'Dale Robinson.
Wan'Dale Robinson. You got Calvin Ridley. You got Tony Pollard. You got the second year of Cameron Dyke and Resposado. So you need more.
Chimray DK?
Yeah, you need more players, bro.
You do wonder.
Hold on.
What?
I think the Titans got enough offensively to be okay.
No, bro. No, bro.
They need to build that defense up. They signed Franklin Myers. They got Simmons, build that, and they signed Jermaine Johnson. That's a big trade, getting Jermaine Johnson.
Hey, this is what I do wonder, though. I do wonder if there's going to be a wild card that comes into this deal. That's the thing that I'm looking forward to the most, because already by the time that this by the time this draft happens, from the time that me and Rosa were in here getting ready for the draft up to now, it's already flipped to where David Bailey is now the odds-on favorite to be 2.
right. Yeah.
And Jeremiah Love, people are talking about at 3.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay. And now Sonny Styles are talking about at 4. And Arvell Reese are talking about at 5. Okay. So those 5 have got – Sonny Styles, like, ran up in there. Like, that's already happened. Where it's like, I don't know. So, like, I wonder if there's going to be a wild card within those 5. Like, if it's not even those 5 names.
Right.
Right? Because they're just kind of shifting those ones around. And what's going to be interesting is as the day goes on, who's going to be the one that, like, flies up there and it's
Right.
like, because the word leaks out that they might be trading for somebody, or I don't know who is it a Monroe Freeling, who's the big tackle from Georgia, or is it one of these wide receivers? Because they want to make sure they get the first one. Obviously,
Jordan Tyson.
Yeah, Jordan Tyson. I mean, this mock I'm looking at right now, it's got Jordan Tyson up to 8 now. 8.
Sheesh.
And that's because Carnell Tate's at 7.
The Commanders. That's interesting.
Right?
Yeah.
And you know the one I could see is Downs. Where
Caleb
somebody
Downs.
just convinces themselves, bro, I understand that safety is not where you should be spending your money, but we think this guy is generational.
Like a 9-time All-Pro type.
And I mean, if he's generational,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah. Caleb Downs is unbelievable.
He's cold.
You know what I mean?
It's one of those things you shouldn't overthink it. Just look at the
There's
look
a
at the, look at
very
the talent.
There's a what would you say? Probably again, I understand team building. I understand not spending that kind of money on a safety. I also here's what I would say. There is a 100% chance. I would say. This is Verno math. There's a 100% chance that Caleb Downs will be better than people drafted in front of him. That's all I will tell you.
Yes, for sure.
Unless he's
a 1,000,000,000% yes.
So unless he's drafted 1, there's a 100% chance. And that's how I would look at him versus many of the other prospects, right? Many of the other prospects. Like we talk about this every time it comes around to the NBA draft, right? There will be that guy, and you're like, okay, I'm not sure where he should be drafted, but I'm also sure that he's not going to, like, here's the list of guys that are drafted in front of him, and he ain't going to be worse than all of them.
Right.
So he's going to be drafted too low no matter where he is drafted unless he is drafted first overall. Yeah. How is he not going to be amazing?
Right.
That guy is unbelievable.
His brother's already in the league, too.
Caleb Downs is unbelievable.
I kind of feel that way about Love, too.
Jeremiah Love?
That's why I want
Like, dude, he's...
Like, he has, like, the tools, bro. He got the tools, bro.
Is the other Notre Dame running back in the draft, too?
The catching the ball, the running the ball, the blocking.
That's why where did this whole Arizona at 3 thing come from?
Right.
That does have a very genty to the Raiders feel, though. Yeah. You don't want him to go there.
He has
it's like, bro, you're just going to get killed.
The Titans O-line ain't that bad.
Huh?
The Titans O-line ain't
Who did they
that
hire? They hired Kubiak. They hired the Seahawks offensive coordinator.
Ain't that bad.
Well, then who's going to play quarterback? Kyler's gone.
Who is their quarterback?
Wait, who is their quarterback?
Are they bringing back Brissett, Jacoby?
Jacoby Brissett, Garner
back
Minshew,
Jacoby?
and Kadon Slovalis.
Caden Slovis?
Caden Slovis, you got it.
Kadon Slovalis. I love you, Dev.
You like that? Yeah.
You the man.
Like that,
I love you.
That's the guy.
That's so good.
Was that the 5-star guy from USC that like went to Boise and
ended up at
Pitt?
BYU?
Did he go to Pitt? Did he go to Pitt at one point?
Ended up at BYU, bro.
He's not good.
Bro, his career stats, he has -2 passing yards. How you throw that mud backwards?
Well, there's
he's 1 completion for -2 yards.
I'm kind of shocked by this. I mean, they got Love going 3 to Arizona, and like you look at the draft odds now. Again, the odds are probably going to be at when the gambling odds are going to be at mercy of these mock drafts, right? So all those mocks started putting David Bailey in there, and I'm telling you, before the show, Roser was telling me about that, and we went and checked it on DraftKings.
Yeah.
And I said, well, he is -135 now. He was -135 and Arvell Reese was +105. Yeah. And you look right now, and he's in the 200s.
Ooh.
David Bailey is. -200. Yeah.
-200. Dang.
So that's just over the course of the last hour and a half.
Yeah, that's an hour since we started doing this. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's over the course of the last hour and a half.
Let's see if it's moved.
I think of the guys. So I'd say Downs is the one.
He's still 205.
The one that's going to be a star no matter what.
No. I'm saying Downs is the one that if he went higher than these mock drafts. Like I'm saying, if somebody breaks up that top 5. Because, I mean, Arvell Reese was supposed to go second. Now they're saying he's going 5.
Yeah.
They don't even have the Titans taking him. They've got the Titans taking Sonny Styles.
Yeah.
And the whole idea there is that your guy wants the middle linebacker that's just gonna
be a tyrant.
That's the thing.
Rule the 4-3 fast linebacker.
His own Fred Warner.
Yeah.
Right?
Fast linebacker that can tackle. Yeah, I'm with it.
He goes in and gets his own Fred Warner.
You got Jeffrey Simmons on the line. I'm with it.
There's only one Fred,
like I said, just get some weapons down the line.
He can get Temu Fred. There's only one Fred Warner. There's only one All-Pro Fred.
All right, black shirt, Roser.
Yeah. The other one that I heard McShay talking about, and him and Simmons were talking about, like, and I went to look at the odds. Drafted in round 1, Ty Simpson.
It's over under 30.
It is minus 380 to go in round 1.
Okay, so
he's going in round 1. So Ty Simpson's going in the first round.
Well, because they said McShay kept saying 33.
That's the first pick of the second round.
This mock has him going to Arizona.
Is that who's 33? Is that Arizona?
33 is
I think Arizona has 30.
They have
I think that 20. Oh, they have 28. Okay.
Yeah, but who has 33? Is it the Jets?
It is the Jets. Yes.
Okay.
And the pick. Actually, the pick after that, this other mock I just looked at has him going 34 to the Cardinals.
Okay, so what McShay was saying was the way he ends up in the first round. His over under was 30.
Mm-hmm.
His over under was 30.
Yeah.
That's how they're. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how they're hedging this.
Because that's the end of the first round.
No, 32 is.
Yeah.
Because McShay was saying he made it sound like 33 is the number. So if you want Ty Simpson, you're going to have to get ahead of 33 because if he makes it to 33, they'll take him there.
Right.
And so then how high though do they jump? You're really betting that he doesn't go 31 or 32.
And 30.
Because you're confident he's going to go. That's why he's a billion to, or he's like, wait. So now they're saying he is going to go in the first round. Yeah, but is it somebody that just jumps to 31 to 32, or does somebody jump to 29?
My guess would be, is it somebody who jumps to like 25 or something like that to take him?
Because 25 is Chicago. From 25 to 32 is Chicago, Buffalo, 49ers, Houston, Kansas City, Miami, New England, Seahawks. I feel like all those teams have their quarterback.
Because if you just had to
all
jump,
those teams have a quarterback.
Because if you just had to jump to 31 to 32 to get him, Arizona would know that and they would just do it. Arizona would be like, we'll just give you 33 and then like a fourth rounder or a third rounder, and we'll jump up 2 spots and go ahead and take.
Ty Simpson makes me so limp.
He does. He's a limp quarterback, bro. Everything about him is limp.
I don't care.
I feel like there's no quarterbacks. There's no quarterbacks in this draft that make you really like.
There's
no.
Yeah, I don't.
I will say the one dude at Arkansas though.
Oh, Taylor Green.
Taylor Green, yeah.
We might look up. He might be like
a little Poppy.
No,
he's not even going to get drafted.
He's going to be in a mascot costume somewhere.
Yeah. He can go be
Put him
on
in a mascot costume.
You say he's going to be T-Rex?
He's going to be T-Rex.
Yeah. He can be on the chair. He can be on the...
Put his hands in a mascot costume.
T-Rex. He didn't even have to move.
He
can just stay in Nashville.
Bro.
He can just stay in Nashville and become T-Rex.
The new T-Rex.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. But I feel like
How dare you?
He might be like the new like Braxton Miller, like, you know what I'm saying, like a utility guy. He might not play quarterback, but he might have like what's the dude at the Saints?
Well,
Taysom Hill.
Like a new Taysom Hill.
A former Arkansas quarterback did that once upon a time and became a good wide receiver.
Matt Jones.
Yeah,
Matt
Jones
did become a really good NFL wide receiver, yeah. Taylor Green could, he's a freaking amazing.
He is a freak of nature.
He ran like a 4.1, 4.2.
Yeah, dude, he is so fast.
All right, last thing before we get out of here. We got 3 tonight. This is a loaded night. Hawks, Knicks, Raptors, Cavs, Timberwolves, Nuggets.
Let's go. It's a good night. It's a good night, baby.
I mean, and look, Raptors, they got their backs against the wall. So, like, this is just like, can you stave off a sweep and turn it into a gentleman's sweep, right? Hawks, Knicks, and Timberwolves, Nuggets feel pivotal.
Yes.
I do think both of those series are going to be going, like, we're getting game 6s in both of those. I do not think that again, we're talking about whether the Cleveland one could be a gentleman's sweep. I don't think. It's not going to be 4-1 in Hawks Knicks or in Timberwolves Nuggets. Yeah. So this is just one of the games. But obviously, the fascinating thing about those is that the road team won both game 2s in those. And so they were able to flip the series by winning those game 2s. And so I think it will say something if the Knicks don't respond or the Nuggets don't respond. Like, usually that's how the way this goes, right? It swings back and forth, and so the team that loses makes the adjustments and whatever else. But you're also playing in your first home game against these, right?
That Timberwolves crowd going to be electric.
I mean, look, and you know what it feels like when you're in that first home playoff game. Spurs are going to run up against it in Portland as well. Like, even us, our team was not good last year. We were up 30 on the Thunder.
Yeah.
Before Ja got clipped out of the air. Mauling them.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, that was like environment or whatever. You know what I mean? So, I'd be interested to see how these home teams perform. To me, it is monstrous if the Knicks or the Nuggets win their games. It's big if the road team, you know what I mean?
Wins this third game, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
But it's not like, I do think the onus is put on, like, those teams, you need to win your first home playoff game if you are Atlanta or you are, like, that's your, to me, that feels like, I don't feel like you're winning that series if you put your back against the wall for a game 4 at your place. You know what I mean? Because you're already.
You don't want that game 7 situation to be on the road. So you want to get this to get ahead of the game.
Right.
Yeah. I feel because if you're Minnesota, you don't want to split these games.
Because you can't be counting on game 5.
Yeah, you can't count on game 5.
You can't be counting on game 5.
So yeah, you want to go up 2-1 because you don't want to have to worry about, all right, well, shit, we might have to close this out.
I know.
Let's close this out as soon as possible.
That's how it feels for Atlanta as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You stole one there.
Yeah.
But you've got to take care of business on your home court.
Yeah.
The rest of the way.
Because you don't want to go back. You don't want game 7.
You do have some pressure if you're the home teams in this weird way. I do feel like because you were able to steal those game 2s. But this is 3 bangers.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Hey, Glorilla better get her. Hey, Glorilla gonna be courtside tonight. She better get. Hey, I will predict this, Vernon. I will say this. Brandon Ingram has a lot better game tonight because his boo is courtside.
Well, it can't be worse.
I mean, what's he going
to
do?
Be
better?
worse?
A lot better, bro.
What?
Yeah.
Glorilla, hey, get him right, Glow.
He's horrible.
Get him right, Glow. And Drake, Drake gonna
First
be there too.
bitched about Darko and then came out and went 3 for 15.
In his Iceman chair. Iceman, May 15th.
Do you see that? Do you see all them grown men like taking off work to go like try to break the ice to go?
It was so. Yeah. Did you see this?
Could you imagine?
It's a pretty cool rollout. It actually is a pretty cool rollout.
It's a cool rollout, but telling your spouse, hey, what are you doing today?
They don't have spouses.
No, they don't have spouses. They absolutely don't have spouses. So he had what he did. There's these giant blocks of ice in like some part of Toronto, and basically that's when they melt. The release date for the album will be. Except then he went ahead and announced the release date anyway. So
find it under the rock.
And they're having to now remove the ice because it is a safety hazard.
Yes. There was grown
So I had to
men.
see the rollout kind of sucks now.
There was grown men out there with pickaxes like they're playing damn Fortnite. Smacking the ice trying to figure out when Drake gonna drop his album.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
So the rollout kind of sucks now when you think about everything that's happened since.
Got NBA playoffs going on tonight. Got the NFL draft going on tonight. Be back tomorrow. Till then, we gone.